Are you guys scared yet?
There's no such thing as a perfect food safety system.
The FDA has announced a second outbreak of the parasite that causes cyclosporiasis, an illness that can produce symptoms like watery diarrhea, nausea, and bloating.
Are you scared yet? Hey guys, it's Ashley from Filled at Home. Hey, this is just a really quick little video today. I wanted to touch on something that a lot of people are scared about. Have you gone into a store recently and seen the amount of produce? The amount of lettuce. I have never seen so much lettuce at Kroger. It's a little crazy, but you know what? Hey, I'm not buying lettuce either. No, I actually am buying some certain brands of lettuce, but I wanted to have a real little talk with you guys today about, are we scared yet? Like this Cyclosporiasis, however you want to pronounce it, outbreak, is it even something to be concerned about? Well, supposedly it is some sort of microscopic parasite that is spread from, to our food. And it's coming specifically from Taylor Farms produce, which I think the origin is in Mexico, certain parts of Mexico. So if you're following that, I hope that you are avoiding buying the shredded lettuce in the bag. But I don't really buy shredded lettuce in the bag anyway, so I'm not that worried, okay? And I'm not that worried because we've had parasites. We've cleared parasites from our bodies. That's something my family has actively been doing for several years, a few times a year, especially if I'm seeing symptoms on a child that I have. We're doing parasite cleanses. Have you done one recently? I'm so glad there's so much information now about parasites because there used to not be. It used to be kind of this cliche topic. Everybody was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right, you have a parasite. It's a parasite, right? No, it really is. Did you know that parasites are one of the main drivers in your body for disease? For tumors? It is a real thing. But I don't want to live my life afraid all the time of getting some little parasite. So there's certain things that we can do to prevent or to lessen exposure, I guess you could say, to parasites. So I want to talk about two things today. How can we prevent from getting parasites, maybe specifically this Cyclosporiasis parasite, or any other parasite? How can we lessen the chances of getting it? And then how can we deal with it actively, proactively from a holistic standpoint? Okay, so how do we prevent this, guys? They're saying it's all over the produce, especially the shredded bag lettuce. Well, step number one, don't eat shredded bag lettuce. But I wouldn't just totally avoid lettuce. I'm looking for organic romaine lettuce, butterbib lettuce, whatever that's comes in a whole thing. I'm washing my produce really, really well, which is something we should all have the habit of doing. There's always a risk of parasites from unwashed vegetables. My husband's actually from Mexico, and this is one of the things I noticed when I went there. They don't eat vegetables, especially lettuce, without soaking it and disinfect it in a tub for a while. This is a real thing in especially third world countries, but we don't tend to do it here in the United States. So it's backfiring right now, huh? So let's wash our produce. Let's avoid the shredded bagged lettuce. And let's focus on actually vegetables that are really good for us, like cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, things like that are really, really good for our mitochondrial function. Let's cook them slightly, saute them in some yummy butter and mix them with some good olive oil, right? Those are some different things that we can do to avoid the bagged lettuce. It's okay to have a salad once in a while. I think salads are really good for you. But also, ladies, did you know that salads and especially high fiber like lettuces and things are actually more difficult for your body to digest? So if you're really working on your digestion, you might want to be avoiding salads overall. You might want to be cooking some vegetables in soups and saute them in a stir fry or something like that. But we can lessen the amount of exposure that we have to parasites just by cooking our vegetables, disinfecting them, and avoiding certain types of produce. Let's also work on buying local if you're able to. Now, I'm not always able to, it depends on your budget or where you're prioritizing sourcing your food. But if you can go to local farmers markets, things like that, you have a better chance of getting properly grown produce that is going to be less likely to carry a parasite. So veggies are a huge one for parasites, right? But did you also know a lot of meats contain parasites? This is why when I buy my meat, I put it in the freezer. It kills parasites, pathogens directly just from freezing temperatures. Then get it out in a few days and use it after that. But that's just a really practical tip that we can all do. We can all hear people say, oh, locally sourced beef. Yes, that's important. But some of us are on a fixed budget. Some of us don't have the means to buy a whole or a half a cow. I know that these things are the best practices, but I'm just trying to be really practical with you guys right now. Whatever meat, buy the best that you're able to, stick it in the freezer. Bye-bye, parasites. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do to actively get rid of a parasite? Let's just say you have one. Let's just say you start having a stomach ache, man. And what are you gonna do to get rid of that parasite? Well, me and my family started on a journey about 8 years ago of holistic health. And since then, I found out how real parasites are. They're pathogens in the body that really can bring you down, can cause disease, can cause you to not absorb your nutrients properly, all that kind of stuff. So one thing that my family has done is do parasite cleanses periodically through the year, maybe 2 or 3 times a year if you're able to. I'm gonna link a few brands below of some of the different parasite cleanses that I use, but here are the most common herbs that you're gonna hear of from herbal parasite cleanse that are going to basically kill parasites in the body. So here's a couple of them. Maybe you've heard of them. Black walnut, wormwood, curcumin is a new one that they're talking about is good 95% to kill this Cyclosporosis in the news, okay, to kill that one particularly. Another one is berberine. This is something interesting, okay? Some of us already take it for blood sugar balancing. It's really good for killing parasites. Another good one is, if you're just looking for whole foods, you may already know this, pineapple. So eat lots of pineapple because it kills parasites on contact. Another one besides pineapple is papaya seeds. So these beautiful tropical yummy fruits, they're so good. Let's just keep them in our food system because it's gonna make us feel better. Hey guys, this was a super quick episode today. If you're looking for more holistic resources of how to take care of your body in perimenopause years, especially, because that's kind of what I focus on. I am in my 40s, but I particularly want to reach out to women my age that are dealing with perimenopause symptoms. So if you're looking for more resources, check out a book that I just came out with this year called Mastering Menopause Naturally. I also have a couple of free resources down below, a 7-day meal plan for women, high protein, lowering cortisol, and all that kind of stuff. So if you are looking for that, some free resources to help you get started in a more holistic way, check those out down below. Guys, I have everything listed for you and the resources to help you out. And don't fret, don't worry, don't be afraid. God's in control. So I don't want you to live from a state of panic or fear because God does not want that for you. So don't worry, just be a little cautious. Just take care of yourself. Just cook your veggies right now. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one. This was probably one of the quickest videos I've done in a while. Yeah. Feels good. Okay, see you guys.